everyone, it's Tammy and welcome to the card club for December. We are going to do a theme called Jack Frost, and I thought that it would be cool to do, cool was kind of a combination of cute and cool, to do like snowy kind of things because this is the month of snow for us here in Indiana. We get lots of snow in January and February. Mostly January, though, I think would be our snowiest month. Although February may have the most amount of snow. We probably get more snow days in January. It's just kind of weird. So I have been thinking of things to do for this month, and I've come up with 3 really cute cards and a cute project that I think that my gals will like, the ones that are doing the card club with me at work. And I just thought I'd go ahead and get started, I guess. What we do is we make 3 cards in a project, and then they make the same 3 cards twice so that they have one for reference and one to give away or whatever. So I found these at Hobby Lobby. They were on sale for 50% off, so these were $1 a piece. I thought that they were pretty cute, and we're going to use 1 set, so each person will get 1 set of these, which has a boy and a girl and then 2 snowflakes, but they'll use 1 for 1 card and 1 for their second card. So that's how that's going to work. So this is my extra set. I'm just going to make 1 card now to show you guys what I'm doing, and then I'm going to save my second set to make my second card when I'm there, and I'll show them how to do it. So I'm just going to put these kind of to the side. And then this is the first month that they're going to kind of get a little different things. Some of them are going to get the penguins and some of them are going to get the snowmen. And I really don't have anything that I'm going to use these for, so I think I'm going to give them to them this month. But if I decide on something else, I will take them out. But I think that they're all going to get at least 1 set of those. But I don't really have a card assigned yet. So let's see. The first card that we're going to do, let's go ahead and do this card first. I need to get arranged for everybody. So we're going to use these cute little snowflakes that I also found at Hobby Lobby. They're in the Christmas section, and they're just these cute little adorable snowflakes that are just glittery and glitzy. They were also half off, so these were $3 for this whole big bag. So I'm not sure how many we'll go through, but I'm sure I'll have a ton left over. So with my silhouette, I created these snowmen or snowflake card base or whatever, I don't know what to call them, but I created a whole bunch, and some of them I kind of messed up on, so I did create more than one. Whoops, that one has a snowflake that's broken, so I'll use one that doesn't have a snowflake broken. And this card we're going to put on to the card base, and we're going to put a ribbon on here, and we're going to use these little snowflake guys just to make it really extra cute. So for the ribbon, I'm going to do the little method that I like to do and put just a little bit of glue on each end of the ribbon, and maybe even in the middle. And then we take this, and I'm going to put it kind of toward the bottom and just kind of center it, and then hold it up and fold these over just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this onto my card base. So I'm using my ATG gun. Everyone at the class has double-sided tape to use. And I'm just going to stick this down, centering it in the middle of the card base so that it looks like that. And then I'm going to take my little snowman, and everyone can do this however they'd choose, but I kind of want my snowman to sit on top of the ribbon like that. And then I'm going to take some glue dots, and I'm going to put them on the back of these little snowflakes that are too cute. And I think I'll use this one too. And he already has glue on the back of him, so I'll just pull him off. I like the default of 3, so I kind of like the idea of having 3, but I think that if I added this one, because of him, I think that's okay, and I'm going to put him right on the ribbon just because I think that's cute. And this card is pretty much done. That's almost too easy to even call a card club, but isn't it cute? I think it turned out really cute, and I think that everyone will like this simplicity. And I found this ribbon also at Hobby Lobby, and it was $1, so, and half off of that is only 50 cents. So it was great. I think that this is a really inexpensive card, and it just looks really cute, and I think that everyone will like it. So that's it for card number 1. We will move on to card number 2. And card number 2 is also pretty easy. I'm going to give everyone a red card base and a white card insert. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the tripod. So that they can stick this insert in here and give them something nice to write on. And then I embossed snowflakes on this card front that we're going to put here. But first we're going to stick this pretty, this was also $1. I don't remember where this was, if this was Hobby Lobby. No, this was at Walmart, and this was $1 for this ribbon. You get 3 yards, so that's 9 feet, so you don't get a ton of it, but for $1, I thought it was great, and it's super pretty. So I would normally use like regular Scotch tape on this, but I just remembered that I took my Scotch tape out and I don't have any, so I'm going to use some washi tape. And I think I'll use this cute reindeer washi tape that I have handy for my planner. If I can get it started. And I'm also going to put this ribbon on the bottom, and I'm just going to stick it on the side like that, and then just carry it over like so. And then I will try to fold this where the yarn is so that it will divide nicely, and then I'm going to make sure they all lay the same way. If they don't, you can simply turn them. And then I will do the same thing with this side. And stick this down with a piece of tape. And then I'm going to take my double-sided tape and put this down. The only thing I would caution about putting a piece of embossed paper down is use a little bit more glue than you might usually, because sometimes the embossed areas don't want to stick very well. And then I'm just kind of centering that on the page as well and putting that down. And then everyone is going to get either a silver or a gold or a clearish. I don't know if I have any of the clearish. Glitter glue. And I was thinking that for that, they could put little dots of whatever color they'd prefer, whatever color they have on their page. So I'm going to use the silver. Oh, here's the white one. So there's these 3 glues that they could use, and they have an extra fine tip. These were at Walmart, and these were $1 a piece. So each person got 1. and it's whichever color they'd prefer to put on their page. And I think I will use this white one. And I'm just going to dot some on here wherever I feel like I want to put some. And maybe I will go over with another color for them so that they can see what it would look like with different colors. I'm going to do some gold. And if they want to borrow their neighbors and do the same, they can. Or if they'd prefer to just use their color, they can do that however they'd like to do it. I just kind of want to give them an idea of what each color looks like. And I am honestly making this pattern up as I go along because it's such an easy card. We'll probably do this one first now that I'm thinking about it, just so that it will dry. Because with all the glitter and glims, we want it to be all dried up for them. I like the red ribbon though. I'm sorry, I'm not talking. I'm like thinking and not saying anything. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put those colors. Because I truly am like thinking about this as I'm doing it. So I'm just looking around and seeing what I think needs some color. Just make sure that there's a little bit of silver everywhere and a little bit of gold everywhere and a little bit of the clear everywhere so that everyone can see what all of those look like. And I think that's good. I think that's a good balance of all of them. So I'll let that dry. And then on the inside you can write "Let It Snow" or whatever you'd prefer. I think it's just kind of cute. Just a fun little card. So that's card number 2. So we have number 1 and number 2. I'm going to put this one on top of that one so that it will dry. And then the third card that we're going to do, I'm going to give everyone a digital stamp to color, and it's just this penguin. And then some of their cards will probably be a different card color base, and some of this will be a different color. I'm going to use a paper pack that I also got at Hobby Lobby, and this is called Old World Winter. And it had plenty of different ones that I could use to make it look really cute for their cards. So I thought that I would just cut those to size and I'll probably just give them one, and if they don't like it they can trade with somebody, but we're all adults. I don't think anybody's gonna complain that they got something different. And this card is really cute. It is still half of an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, so it's cut at 4 1/4. So it's 4 1/4 by 11, and then I cut 2 pieces of the designer cardstock to 4 inches by 2.5 inches. And this is going to go on either side. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you what I did. So I scored it in half. So this is a regular A2 card. But then I scored it in half again on just the top portion and stuck that backward. So it kind of folds like this. And then I'm going to take the piece of 4 by 2.5 and I'm going to put it on this side, kind of close to the edge. Like that. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Only I'm doing this one on the inside. So they kind of will come together. Just like that. And then what I did is I colored the Digi-Stamp, and I used markers, and I'm going to have everyone bring markers or colored pencils so that they can color. And then I just adhered the Digi-Stamp to a card base, which I will cut out for everyone. And then I am taking my scissors and just kind of fraying this card base just to give it a little bit more of something to look at. I'd already started this when I decided that, yeah, this is something I wanted to do. I was trying to test it to see if I liked it. So you can take your scissor edge and just rub along the edge of the card, and it just kind of frays it and makes it, just gives it a little more pizzazz. This is an optional, you know, they won't have to do this, you don't have to do this, but if you like the look of it, it's super easy to get. And I'm doing that to all 4 sides. And I will say that the cheaper the cardstock, the easier it is to really do that. And sometimes when my blade on my cutter is not working very well, it kind of does it on its own. Especially on the cheap cardstock. And then you just get some fuzz. I just collect it and throw it away. So then now what we'll do is we're going to put this on just half of the card base. So I'm just eyeballing it to where half is. And I'm just going to put some tape down. And I'll do the same on this side, some tape down. And then I will just make sure that I have this so that the tape is there. And tape it down like that. So now, when you open this card, it does this, and it kind of looks like there's a little card on this side, and then you can write a sentiment in here. And I may even get a stamp and put something in here. I don't know. I haven't looked at my stamps yet. Now, everyone is getting a stamp, a snowflake stamp. So I don't have one because I just got enough for all of them. So what I will probably have them do is stamp the inside of this card so that it has some snowflakes on it with just a marker, like a blue marker, and just have them lightly stamp on the inside so it has a little bit of substance and they can write over the snowflake. And I just think that's super cute. Yay! Gives them a neat fold card. And so that's card number 3. And I also have some of these, and I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use them. I have these cute rhinestones, and then I also have the Magic of Winter, or actually they all have different stickers. Some of them have trees, some of them have words, and I mean, heck, you could even put this somewhere if you wanted to. You could put the Magic of Winter behind here, and then when you open it, it says the Magic of Winter. You could put some snowflakes, whatever. Whatever anybody wants to do is a-okay. So then next is the project that we have. And the project, I don't have all of the stuff to show you the actual project, but what we're going to do is put some hot chocolate mix in a Ziploc bag, and then put the Ziploc bag in the bottom of a cone-shaped bag. And then on top of the cone shape, we're going to put some chocolate chips and some marshmallows, and then we will close it so that there's a cup of hot cocoa. And for the tag, we are making hot cocoa drinks like this to put on it, and then we can put a to or from or whatever we would like. So for that, oh gosh, it looks like I made all of them. I thought I saved one to make with you guys. Maybe I did. Let me check. Oh, here. Okay. Whew. I did. I'm going to give all of them one as a present with a mug, so that's why I made so many. But all I did is I cut out with my Cricut, or my Silhouette, the mug image, and then this image on the back, which has marshmallows kind of sticking out. And then also in my Silhouette, I cut out some vinyl marshmallows. And I just did it on vinyl just because I had some extra white vinyl, and because I thought it would be easy to stick these down. And it really is. It's super easy. I glued the back of the mug to the... I glued the marshmallow base to the back of the mug. And on some mugs, I did it so that the brown side of this paper shows. And some mugs, I did it so that the colored side shows. I did two different kinds of designer card series. One was the blue and one was the pink, but the other side of both of them are brown. So some of them have brown, some of them have a color. Well, I guess brown is a color, but you know what I mean. And then I just put these marshmallows right down on top of where the marshmallows are. And then there's two extra marshmallows. You just pull those off as well. These are all just stickers now. And put those where the marshmallows go. And there we go. I also have little vinyl snowflakes that I made that we can peel off and also put on here, but I don't know if I have another one. I've deprived myself. Well, you know what? This is where they can use one of these. If they want to put a cute snowman, or I'm gonna do that, a tree or whatever on their mug, they can. And there we go. So yes, I do like that. I will give them those so that they can use one for this. And then if they want to give it as a gift, I think that I will bring some twine so that we can tie these to the bag to make it cute and tied and all that jazz. So those are the 3 cards in the project that I'm doing for this, well, for December's card club. So here's 1 card. Here's 2 cards. And I have lost my 3rd card because that's what I do. Oh, there it is. Woo! I'm like, what the heck did I do with it? And 3 cards. And then this is the mug for the project. So that's it. I hope that you guys can see all of that. I think that you can. And that's what we will be working on in just a week or so with the card club. And by the time you guys see this, I've probably already done it, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up, and it kind of helps me to do them all so I can make sure that I know exactly what needs to be done for every card. And I think those turned out really cute. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.